The full moon cast an eerie glow over the water, the air thick with anticipation. As they arrived, the spirit materialized, its form looming ominously above the river. "Kamau, Juma, and the people of Nairi," the spirit sneered. "You think you can defeat me? I thrive on your fear and doubt." Kamau stepped forward, holding the charm aloft. "We are not afraid. We stand together, and your power over us is broken." The villagers joined hands, forming a circle around the spirit. They began to chant the ancient prayers, their voices rising in unison. The spirit writhed and twisted, its form flickering as the power of the collective will pressed against it. Juma, standing beside Kamau, shouted above the din, "Remember your strength, Kamau. Remember our bond and the strength of our community." The spirit shrieked, its form dissolving into shadow. "This is not over," it hissed, its voice fading into the night. As the spirit vanished, a profound silence fell over the group. The villagers, still holding hands, felt a wave of relief and triumph wash over them. They had faced their fear together and emerged victorious. Kamau and Juma embraced, their bond stronger than ever. "We did it," Kamau whispered, his voice filled with gratitude. "We faced it together and won." The villagers cheered, their voices echoing through the night. The unity and strength they had discovered would remain a guiding force in their lives. In the days that followed, Nairi flourished like never before. The community, now bonded by the shared experience, became a beacon of hope and resilience. Kamau resumed his work at the forge, creating tools and items that symbolized the strength and unity of his people. Juma, always by his side, helped foster a sense of cooperation and mutual support. The story of Kamau and Juma's triumph over the malevolent spirit became a legend, passed down through generations. It served as a reminder that true strength lies not in individual power but in the bonds of friendship and community. Nairi, once a simple village, now stood as a testament to the unbreakable spirit of its people and the enduring power of unity. The news of the spirit's defeat reached the old seer, who had guided Juma in his quest to save Kamau. She felt a deep sense of satisfaction, knowing that her teachings had helped the villagers overcome such darkness. One day, she decided to visit Nairi to congratulate them and offer a special gift. The seer arrived in Nairi to a warm welcome. The villagers had prepared a feast in her honor, grateful for her wisdom and guidance. As she addressed the gathered crowd, she held a small ornate box in her hands. "This is a gift," she said, "a symbol of your strength and unity. Inside this box is a powerful talisman, created from the essence of your combined will. It will protect you from future threats and serve as a reminder of what you have achieved together." Kamau accepted the box with reverence, feeling the weight of its significance. He and Juma vowed to safeguard it, ensuring that the talisman would be a source of strength for generations to come. The seer's visit reaffirmed the importance of wisdom and guidance in their lives. She spent several days in Nairi, sharing more knowledge and teaching the villagers new rituals to maintain their spiritual and communal strength. With the seer's gift and the collective strength of the community, Nairi entered a new era of prosperity and harmony. The village became a hub of activity, attracting people from nearby regions who sought to learn from their example. Kamau's forge thrived, producing not only practical tools but also beautiful works of art that symbolized the resilience and unity of Nairi. Juma, inspired by their journey and the seer's teachings, decided to establish a school where the children of Nairi could learn the wisdom and traditions of their ancestors. The school quickly became a cornerstone of the community, ensuring that future generations would grow up with the knowledge and strength to face any challenge. Kamau and Juma's friendship remained the heart of the village. Their story, now a legend, continued to inspire and guide the people of Nairi. Together, they faced life's challenges with a spirit of unity and resilience, always remembering the lessons they had learned and the bond that had saved them. As the years passed, Nairi became known far and wide as a village of strength and wisdom. The tale of Kamau and Juma, the seer's gift, and the unity of the community became a beacon of hope for all who heard it. The spirit that had once threatened them was now a distant memory, vanquished by the power of true friendship and the unyielding will of a united people. Life in Nairi continued to flourish, with the community's newfound strength and unity serving as a foundation for growth and prosperity. Kamau and Juma's school thrived, educating the next generation in both traditional wisdom and modern knowledge. The seer's talisman, kept safe in the village's central hall, became a symbol of their collective resilience. One day, an unexpected visitor arrived in Nairi. He was an old man with a weathered face and piercing eyes, dressed in tattered robes. The villagers, always welcoming to strangers, offered him food and shelter. The man introduced himself as Keone, a wanderer who had traveled across many lands in search of knowledge and stories. Keone was intrigued by the tale of Kamau and Juma, and he requested to hear it firsthand. The villagers gathered in the central hall as Kamau and Juma recounted their journey, from their childhood friendship to the defeat of the malevolent spirit. Keone listened intently, his eyes reflecting a deep understanding. As the story concluded, Keone spoke. "Your tale is one of great power and inspiration. I have encountered many stories in my travels, but few hold the strength of true friendship and unity as yours does. However, I bring a warning. There are forces in this world that will seek to challenge your strength. You must remain vigilant and never let your guard down." Keone's words left the villagers uneasy. They had faced and defeated a malevolent spirit, but the idea of more challenges ahead weighed heavily on their minds. Kamau and Juma, now the de facto leaders of the village, took Keone's warning seriously. Keone stayed in Nairi for several weeks, sharing his knowledge and teaching the villagers new methods to strengthen their defenses. He introduced them to the concept of runes, symbols of power that could be inscribed on their homes and tools for protection. The villagers embraced these teachings, inscribing runes on their doors and crafting new talismans under Keone's guidance. One evening, Keone took Kamau and Juma aside. "There is something more you should know. The spirit you defeated was but a minion of a greater darkness. This darkness will seek revenge, and it will come in a form you may not expect." Kamau and Juma exchanged worried glances. "How can we prepare for such a threat?" Kamau asked. Keone's eyes softened. "By staying true to your bond and the strength of your community. Together you can overcome any challenge. Remember the lessons you have learned and the unity that has brought you this far." Life in Nairi settled into a routine, but an undercurrent of tension remained. The villagers continued to fortify their homes and practice the rituals taught by Keone. The sense of community grew even stronger as they prepared for an unknown threat. Kamau and Juma remained vigilant, constantly reminding the villagers of the importance of unity and resilience. They held regular meetings in the central hall, where they discussed any unusual occurrences and reinforced their collective strength. Despite the tension, there were moments of joy and celebration. The village hosted festivals to honor their ancestors and celebrate their unity. These events served as a reminder of the strength they had found in each other and the resilience that had brought them through dark times. Several months after Keone's departure, strange occurrences began to unfold in Nairi. Livestock went missing, crops withered overnight, and an eerie fog settled over the village. The villagers, though unsettled, stayed strong and continued their protective rituals. One night, as Kamau and Juma were patrolling the village, they saw a figure moving through the fog. It was a woman, her face hidden by a hood. As she approached, the fog seemed to thicken around her. "Who are you?" Kamau called out, his voice firm. The woman lifted her hood, revealing a face both beautiful and haunting. "I am Nyara," she said, her voice like a whisper in the wind. "I have come to claim what is mine." Kamau and Juma exchanged wary glances. "We have nothing that belongs to you," Juma replied. Nyara smiled, a cold and unsettling expression. "Oh, but you do. You have the talisman, and I will take it by any means necessary." Nyara's presence cast a pall over Nairi. The villagers, alerted to the threat, gathered in the central hall. Kamau and Juma stood before them, their faces resolute. "We must protect the talisman at all costs," Kamau declared. Nyara seeks to take it and bring darkness upon us. We will stand together and defend our home." The villagers, armed with their talismans and the knowledge shared by Keone, prepared for battle.